All right, in this example, we look at our squared term, and that is x squared. And x squared is being multiplied by 7 and added 4 to it. So that means it's not by itself. So what we're going to need to do is do our inverse operations and solve for x squared. So we never start with the actual term that has our variable. We start with the one that doesn't. So that's positive 4. So we're going to minus 4 to both sides. So I get 7x squared equals, because those two cancel out, 1502 minus 4 is 1498. We use the calculator. Now my x squared term is by itself. X squared the term is by itself, but it's being multiplied by 7. So we have to undo that multiply by 7. So we're going to divide by 7 to get rid of it. 7 divided by 7 becomes 1, leaving me with 1x squared. 1498, we're going to use our calculator and divide that by 7. And we're going to see that it is 214. So we're going to keep going, because now that my x squared is by itself, we can apply the square root and get our answer. So x squared, square root it, 214, square root it. The square root of x squared is x. Square root of 214, I got to make it plus or minus. So the square root of 214, let's see what that gives us. Square root of 214, make it a decimal. So we get plus or minus the square root of 214 as a radical. That's as simple as it can get. Or if we make it a decimal approximation, we get x equals plus or minus 14.6287 and a lot of numbers. Depending on where they want you to reduce it, or not reduce, round it, you would get several, you could get, as long as you have 14.62, the 2 could round up to a 3, or the 8 could round up to a 9. So we're going to do plus or minus 14.629 and leave that as our final answer. So as long as you're close to that, you have it right.